What's going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back. La Liga, hate along, Barcelona versus Mallorca. Unfortunately, I do believe that Barcelona are going to win this game, and I think they're going to win it comfortably. I don't see Mallorca doing anything, which sucks, because I needed something to believe in, but I don't think they're going to do us any favors. So it is what it is. Look, it should be a very interesting match, right? There's still no Pedri. He's injured. I believe Rafinha is missing this game. He's injured as well. So 2 out of their, let's say 3 most important players are not going to be available. This is a slight advantage that Mallorca have. But unfortunately for them, they're at the Camp Nou, right? Barcelona, I don't believe that they've lost a game since they've returned to that shithole. So more than likely, it's going to be a Barca dub. I did predict 3-0, so I have to stick with that because I need the 3 points on the chaos table. 3-way tie between myself, Barca Volume, and Kevin. We're all on 91 points. So, I mean, if Barca are going to win, then at least let it be 3-0 so that I can get something from it. But, yeah, I don't really think this is going to be much of a match here. To be honest, I was contemplating on if I should even do the fucking watch along. I'm like, what's the point? I just drop a match reaction. But, nonetheless, we're here. Big up everybody that's watching, right? Make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's try and get to over 100 before kickoff. We got about 14 minutes. I know I started the stream a little late. It is what it is. I didn't want to do it to begin with. But, that's okay. Big ups everybody that's watching, man. Make sure you guys check out okjersey.com. The link for that is pinned at the top of the chat. The link is also going to get dropped in the chat throughout the stream, right? Amazing quality kits. Use my code WILL. Save yourself some more money at checkout. The World Cup's coming up. You got to get your merch. Do not miss out, right? Also, join the Discord. The best that any football YouTuber has. If you're not in my Discord, you are crazy. Imagine not being in the Carnage mob. The Discord is phenomenal. You guys got to get in there. Over 1,000 people. And the more of you guys that join, the more fun that it will be. But it's already amazing, to be fair. And then last thing, the members, big up. All the badges, super tough, right? If you guys want to become a member of the channel, if you want to get a custom badge next to your name that changes colors the longer that you stay a member, right? If you want to be able to use the Real Madrid, Barça, Mbappe, Yamal, Perez, Jude, Rafinha, Vinny, Pedri, if you want to be able to use those emojis, it's only for the members, right? We also got the Kim Jong Carnage one as well. I think I covered all my bases before we actually get into it. Did we just get a super chat, or am I crazy? It's not popping up here on my screen. Big up to Harsha with the first super chat of the stream. I appreciate that. W Harsha. W. Hold on. I don't even think is the soundboard working? What's going on here? Soundboard is not working right now. I'm going to have to figure that out. But W Harsha, I appreciate that. Says, what's good, Carnage? Y'all cooked me yesterday about Visa. Thought we were... What? Man said, thought we were frenemies. Nah, bro. We all know, like, what you meant. We all knew. It was just funny, though. It was funny. Because, you know, usually it's the Visca, but it was like Visa. I didn't even notice. Who pointed that out, Harsha? But nah, W, I appreciate you sending in the first super chat. And then also, welcome to the Carnage Mob. Big up for the membership. That badge, super tough. I appreciate you, bro. Why is the soundboard not working? That's the real question. That's what we have to figure out, chat. Why is the soundboard not working? You see? It's always something. It's always something. Yo, Dally, what's good? Jan Virgil versus Koundé. We're so cooked, brother. You're talking to me about a flop from La Masia, bro. He's not doing shit today. Let's be real. That brother ain't doing shit. What the fuck? Hold on, chat. Trying to fix this. I'm very confused here on what's going on. Let me see. Is it working? It's not working. Why is it not working? Yeah, I don't know. Well, we might not have a fucking soundboard for this stream. You forget who is top. That is the problem. What problem? Bro, Visca Mallorca. Hala Mallorca. Carnage, invite Michi to Chaos. Man got hacked. I mean, that sucks, to be honest. He should be able to get his account back, to be honest. He should be able to. But, yeah, that's trash, bro. That's trash. That's why you got to be careful when you click links and things like that. Like, I don't click links. Somebody emails me a link, I'm not opening it. Sorry. Nope. Because that's how they get your account, right? Like, they send you an email. It looks like it's from, like, an official source, like YouTube or Google. It looks mad professional. And then it'll say something like, oh, like, your account is in trouble because you posted this. Click this link to fill out a form or some shit. Like, that's how they usually catch you. And then you click that link, and then what that link is malware. So, like, the minute that you open that certain link, now, like, a virus goes into your computer that sends these hackers your information to log in, to bypass your security features, things like this. I don't click links. I don't give a damn who it is. The president himself, Donald Trump, could send me a link today, and I would tell him I'm not opening that shit. Because how I know? I'm not opening it. Better send me a screenshot of what that shit looked like. Because if I got to click a link to view it, it's not happening. I don't care who it is. Yeah, I think Rex got 24 hours, right? So we're not going to be seeing Rex on this watch along. Look, big up to Rex, you know what I'm saying? Look, he supports me in his own way, but some of the super chats that he sends, diabolical, right? Bro just got to hold that because, like, yeah, nah. Kim Jong Carnage can't let that rock. Yo, big up Hamza with the super. I'm trying to fix the soundboard, people, but it's just not complying. He says, Will, you're late, bruv. Come join us. We're using a special voodoo to cast a spell to make Barça lose today. Also, is OK Jersey delivery available international? Yes. Now, I don't know if they deliver to every country, but yeah, you can get kits if you. It's not just like an American thing. Now, what voodoo are you doing for Barcelona to drop points today? Like, what are you, like, fucking, what, like hanging up chickens, like, upside down and shit? He was not a flop. What are you talking about? You know nothing. Man, that guy Virgil's at Mallorca. He's a fucking flop. I thought La Masia, I thought that you guys keep all your best players. I thought that you guys, like, whenever we talk about the academies, people say, oh, Real Madrid make a lot of money because they sell everyone. La Masia developed their ballers. So then why is Virgil at Mallorca if he's such a baller? Mallorca. I thought he was such a baller. Like, what happened? I know that he has a couple of assists, right? Maybe like, what, like 4 assists this season. That guy's not doing shit, bro. Fucking scrub. Carnage, why don't you stream with FaZe? He's the biggest Madrid YouTuber. What's the second part that you just said? Faisal is the biggest Madrid YouTuber. I don't know him. I doubt he knows me. It's not easy, right? Like what should I do? Should I just, like DM him? Come on. He probably gets a lot of DMs. One day we'll probably work together, sure. But I don't really care, to be honest. Would be dope, though. But he's the biggest Madrid English-speaking creator. Pretty sure a lot of people ask him to work together. Bro thinks he's in Vampire Diaries. What you know about Vampire Diaries? Brad, what you know about Vampire Diaries, bruv? That's my show right there. I fucking love Vampire Diaries. The originals, fire. But then they fell off with Legacies. Legacies was trash. Legacies was trash. That shit was so trash, we don't even count that. That show don't exist. But the Vampire Diaries and the originals, Brad, you know ball. Why do I have to log into ESPN? Like, what the fuck? Why am I not just logged in already? Here's the 11s for this match. Barca are in a 4-2-3-1. Hold on. What the heck? 1 second, chat. How many people are in here, by the way? My OBS has been, like, fucked up for, like, a couple weeks, so... Anyways, Barca are in a 4-2-3-1. You got Jean Garcia in goal. Man like K9RL, a.k.a. Alejandro Balde, ready to drop another stinker at left back. Okay. Got Eric Garcia and Kubarsi as the center backs, with João Cancelo starting this game. So Koundé is holding bench. João Cancelo, you know, okay, interesting. And then in the midfield, double pivot of Fermin and Casado. Then you have Megan Rapinoe, man like Danny Olmo, in the 10. On the left, Marcus Rashford. And then on the right, Lamine Yamal. And in the 9, Lewandowski. I don't think this is a bad lineup from... What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I don't think this is a bad lineup for Barcelona, to be fair. Mallorca are not good. I do like their goalkeeper, though. Leo Ramon. He's a very good goalkeeper. We've seen this guy have some crazy performances. What the fuck? Bro, I'm about to crash out. Why is, like, none of my shit working? Yo, Zero, what's good, bro? Like, what is going on today, bro? Like, what? No Koundé, thank God. I mean, it's not like João Cancelo is much better defensively, so you're still going to have problems. What is going on with my shit? All right, hold on. Because I'm about to lose my mind here. Let me see. No Frankie because he has a yellow, and he'll miss Atleti if he gets another one. Is that true? I didn't know that. Yeah, come on. Vamos, Mallorca. Big up touchline. What's good, bro? Did man say that I'm blind? Jamal, suck my dick, bro. How about that? Hold that. Suck my dick. Since before the stream even started, you were just talking shit. Do you think I care if you watch me or not? Hold that. Do you think that you matter? Let me show you how much you don't matter. 24-hour timeout. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. You caught me at a bad time. Usually, I don't mind the banter. I don't mind. But I'm already annoyed. Like, my shit's not working. For some reason, I'm having, like, issues with fucking OBS. With, like, my audio. And then you're here just annoying the fuck out of me. 24 hours. Go watch somebody else. Go take your stupid ass comments somewhere else. I don't care to see them. Fucking hell, bro. Nah, I usually don't care, but it's like I'm just feeling annoyed right now. So he's caught me at a bad time. Fucking Jamal, get your dumb ass out of here. My gosh. Yeah, look, I don't know what's wrong. The audio's not working. I think the mic is still good. Everything else is just not working, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why. Soundboard not working. My headphones not working. I can't hear the game. I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, it's plugged in. It's plugged in, bro. Players are walking out. Hold on. Let me try something else real quick. Let me try something else. Hold on, Chad. If this don't work, then I don't know, bro. It just might be cooked. Yo, touchline. Yeah, it's still not working. Forget it, bro. Touchline. Didn't Manchester United win? I swear Man United beat Tottenham. I didn't watch the game, though. It was super early. It was like 7 in the morning my time. The Barca anthem is horrendous, bro. That shit is garbage, bro. Barca's anthem is absolutely trash. Like who decided that would have been... Like, who voted on that? Are you ever not in a bad mood? Bro, 99% of the time that you interact with me, I'm in a good mood. Trust me. People think because, like, they're trolling me, I'm in a bad mood. I'm just annoyed. Like, I'm not in a bad mood, but I'm annoyed. Because, like, none of my audio stuff is working. So, that kind of makes me upset. Let's see. United 2-0. Who scored the second goal? Yeah, I saw that Romero got a red card, and now he's banned for, like, what? 4 games. I didn't see the challenge. I didn't see what led to him getting that booking. So, I have to go back and watch. But, what, like a 3-game ban or something? You seem to enjoy singing it. Should I pull up the video of Papillon singing the Madrid anthem? He sang the better one, right? I had to sing a trash anthem, bro. One more win and that United... Oh, yeah, that guy that said not going to cut my hair until Man United wins 5 straight games. To be honest, he's cooked. Who do Manchester United play next? Because they'll probably win their next game. Let me see. And then what happens to him once he cuts his hair? Like, nobody's going to care. Like, about him anymore. Yo, they play West Ham on Tuesday. Yeah, he's going to have to cut his hair. West Ham are shit. I swear, aren't West Ham in, like, a relegation battle right now? Go take a hit of your penguin snitch. I don't do drugs, bro. I'm straight edge. Drugs is not it, bro. Drugs is not it. Do not do drugs, people. Yeah. They're beating West Ham. Yeah. That kid's cooked. Jan Virgil. La Masia flop. I need you to drop a masterclass today, brother. João Cancelo is in front of you. Yeah, this is not working. All right, let me try another way. Let's try another way. Yeah, match is about to kick off, people. And my fucking soundboard is not working, bro. This is mad. Barcelona are going to get things started. And the match has begun. Hold on. 1 second, people. 1 second. I'm trying one last thing. And if this don't work, then it's over, bro. It's over. Bro, this shit is just not working. I don't know what the problem is. Like, what is... I'm doing everything the same way. They just got smacked by Leeds. Vamos, Mallorca! We all know how they need to play. Counterattack. That's it. Defend, counter. It's very simple. Don't do anything else but that. Nah, Koundé's holding bench right now, bro.
¡Qué golazo!
Oh, shit. I fixed it. I fixed it.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Can you guys hear that? Can you hear that? I think I fixed it, chat. I'm going to have to stop your Arsenal hate watch. Who are Arsenal playing? Big up Arsenal. I hope that, yo, they better win the fucking Prem, bro. Sunderland. I don't know, bro. I find, like, the Premier League is, like, boring nowadays. Like, it's not as interesting as it used to be. Okay, I think I fixed it, though. Wait, Koundé is playing? Wow. SofaScore lied. SofaScore said it was that... SofaScore said Cancelo was starting at right back. Nah, that's weird. Did Cancelo get injured or something? Because that was the confirmed lineup. Was that João Cancelo was that right back. We just went through it right before the game started. All right. I mean, I guess Koundé. All right. I thought you were going to be streaming today. Yeah, bro. I try and do most of the Barca games. The only one that I've missed so far was Barca versus Rayo Vallecano in like August. But that's because, you know, I had some family stuff to do, which is more important. So, do people even care about the 2026 Winter Olympics? No. I don't give a fuck about the Olympics. The only thing that I care about with the Olympics is football and track. Everything else, I'm not really interested to be... Well, and basketball. But the Winter Olympics don't have that. I don't care about people skiing or snowboarding. Some of the clips, though, it does look cool. But, like, who's actually taking time to watch that? Yo, Roy, what's good? It was Koundé, but I kept saying Cancelo. Did I? Are you sure? Are you sure? It did? Damn. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give myself a yellow card. All right, fair enough. Yellow card for me. That's what Yamal meant when he said that I was blind. You know what? Damn, Yamal. Oh, my days. Yeah. You know? Because bro was just talking shit from beforehand. So I just automatically assumed that he was talking shit. Damn, 24 hours for no reason. Yeah. That's all right. He'll be okay. Mariki and Virgil is actually cooking for Mallorca this season. Seems back and forth so far. All right, Virgil on the ball. Offsides, of course. Offsides. Can Barca survive Atleti? Something feels different about this team. Well, I mean, all the Barca... Yeah, he's clear offsides. I mean, like, all the Barca fans, especially Barca Volume, just thinks it's going to be an easy win. They're not worried about Atleti. Okay. I think Atleti can beat Barca. I do think that Barcelona are the favorites, of course, but I wouldn't be surprised if Atleti win. Atleti do have a good team. USA are good in the Olympics. They got so many medals, usually first or up there. Russia, too, the two superpowers of the Cold War. Yeah, I know USA normally just does well when it comes to, like, these competitions. But, again, like, most of us don't really care. American football or basketball? For me, American football. American football, I enjoy more than basketball. Basketball is fun too, but too many games. Like the only time that NBA is really interesting is like when the playoffs start. Like towards the end of the season. That's like when things are super interesting. Atleti's chances have improved since. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Barcelona beat them in the first leg. It's either a draw or Atleti wins. I do think Barca will win the second leg, though. That's the thing. So it's like, what will the aggregate be? We'll find out because we will be here. We will be here. Cross in. I think Mallorca are doing a decent job of defending. I think Leo Ramon's going to be in for a big game today. He has to. He's going to be facing a lot of shots. Corner here for Barca. Ball in. Good defending by Mallorca again. Olympics are so dead. I watched ice hockey tournament, but NHL players are not even there anymore. Yeah, I don't even watch hockey. I think hockey is boring, bro. Hockey, baseball, boring. It's actually a good tackle by Fermin. Yo, my football trials went well. In 6-7 years, I'll be playing for Madrid. How old are you? I think you said this like before. Aren't you like 15 or something, bro? It's over. It's over, bro. Focus on school. I swear you said this before. You're like, aren't you a bit older? Bro, Julian Alvarez is so overrated. He's a good player, but he's overrated as fuck. I beg Barcelona to buy Julian Alvarez. He's not going to be the signing that you think he will. I'm telling you. Julian Alvarez cannot be the main number 9. He's a secondary striker. Like, he needs somebody up top with him. And Barcelona are not going to switch their formation to run 2 up top. Julian Alvarez, he'll do decent at Barca, but for the money that you're going to have to pay for him, he's not going to be as good as you are hoping. Yeah, golf is trash. Like, I know who Tiger Woods is, but I can't tell you I've ever watched him golf. Never. No chance in hell would I be watching Tiger Woods golf. Let me end the poll, by the way. I always forget to do that. Alvarez needs a Sorloff. Yeah, exactly. Like, if Barcelona played Julian Alvarez and, let's say, like, Lewandowski up front, I think it can work. Oh! Shot gets blocked. Yeah, he tries to find... Yeah, I don't know what Koundé is doing there. That's actually not a shot. He tries to square it. Good block by Eric Garcia. Corner here for Mallorca. Corner for Mallorca. That was a good counter, but it was a bit fugazi though. I can't lie. Like the way that it happened. Ball in. Such a mid corner, bro. Let me guess. Y'all probably think playing chess is trash. Yes. The fuck? Like, what am I, 50? Sitting around, like, at the park playing chess? Come on, bro. Give it up. Give it up, bro. Like, who's actually doing that? Who is actually doing that, bro? I do know, right, that chest is so weak header. I'm seeing Virgil on the ball a lot. So weak header from him, though. Like, Jean Garcia didn't really have to worry about that. Ball over the top to Rashford, who has space. Too much power, goes out. Goal kick from Mallorca. Yeah, like, I know that chest is like some, you know, like some game where it's like you're using strategy and you're trying to, like, outsmart the other person. Shit is trash, bro. Come on. Let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. Like, who the fuck is playing chess? Chess, bro. Like, what is this? Fucking 1963, bro. They ain't playing no chess. Chess is cool. Now, I mean, look, fair enough. Fair enough. If you grew up playing chess, I'm sure that you like it. But if you didn't grow up playing chess, I don't think, like, any adult grows up and says, I want to learn chess. No. Like, that's some shit that you learn, like, maybe if, like, you're going through a blackout at home and, like, there's no internet, there's no electricity, your phone's dead, and, like, while you're waiting for the power to be fixed, then, like, you start playing, like, board games and shit like that. Yeah, trying to turn Carnage into a performative male like Kai Cenat. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, bro. You saw United win 2-0 versus Tottenham. United stand? Oh, United Strand is going to get the haircut. I heard of the guy like that, oh, not cutting my hair until, you know, fucking Man United win 5 games in a row. I didn't know that was his name. He's cooked. Like, once United win the 5 games, like, in a row, he's cooked. Their next match is against West Ham. So they're going to win. He's finished. Barca are here. Good defensive shape. Yeah, Koundé's fall off needs to be studied. Because last season, he was arguably one of the best right backs in the world. He cooked with Flick. But I don't know. Same thing with Balde. Balde last season was good as well. But him and Koundé are just not looking the best. It's very weird that both of your fullbacks have just become shit. Man said not even Arab commentators can hype me up for chess tournaments. Nah, you're cooking, bro. Yo, bro. The Arabs commentary, oh my God. Like, whenever like I see a TikTok video and it's like, yeah, bro. They're cooking. They're cooking. Will I stream a Lyon match? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe if they make, like, the Europa League final, maybe we'll do a watch along on the second channel. Gavi is still injured, I think. Balde hasn't been that bad? Brother, what? I can only think of this season, one performance that he was good in. Maybe 2. He was good against Elche. That might have been his only good performance in La Liga this entire season, bro, was Elche. Besides that game, he's either been mid or he's been bad. You know, I've never heard Italian commentary, bro. I've never heard it. Spanish commentary is good. Yes, it is. I've never heard Italian. I don't think so. Or if I have, then I wasn't paying attention. Lyon versus PSG? Nah, Only if they make like the Europa League final or some shit, then we'll do a watch along. I don't really care to do watch alongs for Liga, but big up to Endrick though. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh my days. How are you not scoring that? What a counter. What a counter that was. He's onside as well. Does Jean Garcia get to that? What a save. Does Jean Garcia save that? No, he doesn't. Just misses. He just missed. I thought Jean Garcia got to it. I ain't gonna lie. Virgil is cooking. Virgil is cooking. I can't lie. That wouldn't have been offsides. No. He was onside. Mallorca looked very good on the counter. Nah, Virgil's pass was good. I mean, it's like a little stretched. But, I mean, like, it's not perfect, but, come on. Yeah, nah, like, he was onside. That's a shit corner by Yamal. My God. Who the hell is he aiming for? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Virgil is cooking right now. Yeah. It's a little too ahead, to be fair. It's a little too ahead. Do I miss the 2016 Real Madrid? Of course, brother. I didn't understand, like, how good we were. I took that for granted. Now that I'm seeing these frauds that are playing for us now, I would take that team in a heartbeat. Yeah, I agree. Rashford should just be the one taking corner. That was an awful corner by Yamal. We have to play Mallorca away. That's tough. Brother, Mallorca is always tough for us. You're 14, turning 15 in December? Okay. Hopefully that goes well for you, bro. If you make it, don't forget about us at Football Carnage, man. Don't forget us. Yeah, I saw Kubarsi ran into the ref. Bro. Witnessing Ronaldo at Real Madrid was special, bro. Was special. I remember when he left the club, bro, because I wasn't like I wasn't like following like all like the news and shit like that back then. So I didn't know he was leaving really until like it happened. And like, yeah, like Ronaldo is leaving Real Madrid. I'm like, bro, what? Like, why the fuck would Ronaldo be leaving Real Madrid? Had a falling out with Perez, bro. I don't think any player leaving would ever hurt like Ronaldo. Like, y'all know, Vinicius, that's my guy. But him leaving, I don't like, of course, I don't want him to leave per se. I think he may have to for us to get better because Mbappe's not going anywhere. But, like, Ronaldo leaving, come on, bro. Cole Palmer hat-trick? W hate watch? No, it's not a W hate watch just yet. Unless Mallorca gets something from this game, then it's not a W hate watch. Shot. I ain't gonna lie, Virgil's shooting looks kind of weak. But he's like the main outlet. He might be offsides, though. He might be offsides. That's such a weak shot. What's your opinion on the current situation with Ronaldo in the Saudi League? I get why he's mad, right? Because the same people that own Al Hilal also own Al Nasser. And Al Hilal are the biggest club in Saudi Arabia. Al Hilal are the biggest club in the Asian continent. There's no team on that continent that is as big as them. They are basically the Real Madrid of Asia, if that makes sense. Like, they dominate. Like, bro, Al Hilal are so good that when Neymar tore his ACL in, like, October, like, a month into the season, they still went invincible. They didn't even need Neymar. So, I get it, right? Like, when Ronaldo says that, you know, Al Hilal, they get all the best transfers, it's true. Like, they are the team that gets preferential treatment. But at the same time, I don't understand why Ronaldo's complaining. Like, you would have known this when you signed for them, right? Like, you signed for Al Nasser. Al Nasser are essentially like signing for Atletico Madrid. Like, they're a good team, but they don't dominate. They don't win. They compete for the league, but they don't win. So it's like, you joined a team that is not the biggest, and you're making like $4 million a week. Just score your goals and just collect the money. Like, you're 41 years old. But I do respect it, though. Are they saying handball? I do respect his mentality, because I would not care if I was Ronaldo. But the fact that the guy is 41 years old, and he still cares about winning, fair enough. I would not. I would be just scoring my pens and collecting my $4 million a week. That's the only thing that I'd care about, is that direct deposit hitting my bank. But I hear it, bro. You know, like, Ronaldo's mentality, his work rate is still unmatched in his 40s. Yo, Santi, what's good, bro? Barca counter here. Oh, good defending by Mallorca. Yeah, this game's actually been a lot more competitive than I was thinking. Zubamendi scored? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Virgil is cooking. He's been the only threat that Mallorca have. Everything is going to him on the left side. Like, Al Hilal, yeah, bro. Benzema's gonna cook there. Benzema's gonna cook. Because their team is already so good compared to everybody else. Would I swap Tchouaméni for Enzo Fernandez? No. No. Yeah, I agree. Yamal's ball delivery hasn't been that good so far. Anyone can look good against Wolves. I mean, Cole Palmer is a good player, though. He's just been dealing with injuries. The last 12 months, though, Cole Palmer's been worse than Vinicius, by the way. But nobody cooks Cole Palmer. Everybody cooks Vinicius. Nobody cooks Palmer, though. But, you know, agendas. Yeah, bro. Visca Mallorca. Come on, people. Let's get the likes up. Over 200 people in here, and we're under 100 likes. Oh, my days. What a shot by Rashford. That goes just wide. Oh, my gosh. Bro. I thought he scored a screamer. Yeah, that's just wide. That would have been a mad goal. Nah, that would have been crazy if Rashford scored that, bro. What a shot. Yeah, Palmer did cook PSG in the Club World Cup final. Yeah. Yeah. Palmer gave them belt to ass. Facts. Man City regret transferring Palmer? I don't think so. Why would they regret that? At the time that Palmer was at Man City, he was not going to be able to play consistently. And City have went on to win the Premier League again, to dominate since he's left. I don't think it matters to them. Like, obviously, like, Would Palmer have wanted to wait 3-4 more years to get a real chance? He was at City while they were like in their prime. I don't really think it matters to them too much. They're just fine, bro. They have Cherky, Foden, Semenyo, etc. Like, they'll be okay. Lamine Diddy needs to start throwing parties again. Bro is focusing on football too much. Hala Madrid. What's good, bro? Oi! Mallorca right here. Can't control that. Yeah, that would have been a crazy goal by Rashford. Yeah, Barca's defense looks real shaky right now, bro. Prime Bayern versus Prime Madrid. Who wins? Prime Madrid. Come on, bro. Real Madrid are clear of Bayern. Bayern are an elite club, by the way. But Prime Bayern, come on, bro. They can't compete. They can't compete. Carnage, hear me out. Endrick on the right, Gonzalo in the middle, Nico on the 10, Mbappe left wing. I definitely would like to see that front four at some point next season. Yes. Endrick on the right wing. He's been cooking, bro. Like, telling you, bro is at Lyon. He's moving like prime R9, bro. It's crazy. And what is this defending? Barcelona score. Lewandowski. Marcus Rashford tries another shot from outside the box. Deflects around. Lewandowski gets to it. Nice tap in. 1-0 for Barca. That's a bit harsh for Mallorca. I can't lie. Because they've actually played very well these opening 30 minutes. But, you know, shaky defending. Barca are up 1-0. Geriatric Lewandowski bags. Yeah. Rashford tries to shoot from outside the box again. A Mallorca player heads it away, but then it just falls essentially right to Lewandowski, who's able to capitalize on the situation. Not fair enough. Yeah. Keeper's not saving that, bro. Keeper's not saving that. Yeah, game is over. Game is over. Mallorca have no chance of winning now. Can they maybe get an equalizer? Yes. Winning? No. But I feel like it's so weird seeing Lewandowski score, seeing Barca score first. I feel like they always concede, and then they just start scoring. Yeah, that's unlucky for Mallorca. Nah, that's not offsides. That's not a tap-in? Of course it's a tap-in. The ball falls right to his feet, right in front of goal. He dribbled past the defender that was on the floor and then just shot it. Like, it's a tap-in. It's not like an amazing goal. It's an opportunistic goal, which is smart. He's not offsides, bro. Nah, game is over in terms of Mallorca winning. I think they can equalize. I don't think Mallorca can win this game. I said 3-0 Barca. That was my prediction. So many chances Mallorca created just to not finish any. We see this every game. Every team that plays Barca creates a lot of chances. The reason that Barcelona don't get punished is because the teams just don't capitalize on the opportunities that they create. That's all that it is, bro. No, like what I'm saying is, right? It's not like an amazing goal. Like, the defender was already on the floor. All that he did was just go around him and then just shot it right into an open net. It's a tap-in, bro. Whether you want to classify it as that or not, like, that's just like what it is, bro. It's not like a ridiculously hard goal. It's an opportunistic goal. I think Lewandowski did well. But yeah, I think it's a bit harsh on Mallorca. Am I from Chicago? No. Atleti have a good team, bro. They had a good team to start the season. Now you add Lookman. Oh, shit. Counter here. Oh, that's good defending by fucking Koundé to block that pass. Bro, I'm telling you, Barca aren't going to beat Atleti the first leg. It's either a draw or Atleti win. I think Barca will win the second leg, though. So we have to see. But it's going to be hard. I don't know like why Barca fans just think they're going to just deal with Atletico. It's not that simple. Yeah, bro. Big up Rango. I saw that James joined MLS, I think from Minnesota. Hey, look, bro, I might have to get me a ticket when they come to New York. I might have to get me a ticket to see my GOAT. Big up James Rodriguez. Phenomenal player, bro. I don't care what nobody says. I do believe that he only joined the MLS to keep himself in shape for the World Cup. And the World Cup is in America. So he'll be able to, you know, just get acclimated to the country. But I do think he retires after the World Cup. I think James Rodriguez, whenever Colombia gets knocked out in this upcoming World Cup, I think he retires. What camera am I using? It's a Sony camera. It's a Sony. Cost me a couple $100, but I like it though. I think it's good. It's good. It's good quality, right? Like what y'all think? It's good quality. Do I watch MLS games? No. I've not watched one MLS game ever. Ever. I don't really care about MLS. Because the games are on like Apple TV. I'm not paying for Apple TV. And I don't really have a favorite MLS team. I just support either the New York Red Bulls or NYCFC. Whoever. That's who I want to see win. But I don't really care about MLS, bro. Lookman's going to cook Koundé? Probably. Probably. Does he have a UCL? Does James Rodriguez have a UCL? Yes. Unless you're talking about somebody else. If you're talking about James Rodriguez, yes. Koundé's already having a pretty mid-game. Yeah, I mean, I think Koundé's been To be fair, he did stop a goal just now with that interception. Because if he didn't block that ball, I think it's Mariki would have had a 1v1 with Jean Garcia. So, that was good from Koundé right there. Yo, get the likes up, people. Come on. What is this? Get the likes up, people. Over 200 of you guys are in here. How the fuck are we under 50? Oh, how are we under 100 likes, bro? Barca are here. Oh, jeez. Blocks it. Corner here for Barca. Yo, get the likes up, people. Come on, guys. This is nasty work. We've been live for almost an hour, and we have under 100 likes. Why do I have to say something every stream? Like, this is crazy, people. Corner here for Barca. Who's taking this? If I don't have over 100 likes in the next 3 minutes, 5 people are getting sent to the gulag. That's just what it is. I'm setting my timer. It's not a bad ball. Yo, Rashford's delivery on set pieces and crosses is so tough. 3 minutes. This is like what we're doing. 3 minutes. Lock into LAFC. Hoops trust. I mean, the thing is, bro, like, MLS is just dirt. Like, come on, bro. Like, who gives a fuck about the MLS? Even when Messi joined. Like, a lot of people hyped it up for, like, a month or so. Nobody watches. I think the ratings are slightly better, right? I think, like, more people are tuned in than ever before. But it's still, like, nobody talks about the MLS, bro. Like, everybody that watches footy, nobody talks about the MLS. Like, nobody cares. It sucks, but, you know, that's what, you know, it is what it is. Yo, Rashford is trying to score one of these bangers, bro. Rashford is trying to score one of these screamers. All right, big up everybody. We over 100 likes. Okay. I can stop the timer now because we were under 2 minutes. Messi always sells out games. No. I'm not saying that Messi doesn't sell out. I mean, of course, like, there's a lot of people that like Messi, like, in America. So this is one of your only chances to possibly see him, right? Not everybody could have went to Barca. Not everybody could afford to go to, like, PSG or... So I get it, like, why people are going. But I'm saying nobody talks about it. Nobody. Like, the only person that talks about the MLS that I know, and I know a lot of people that watch footy, the only person that talks about the MLS is Barca Volume. Because he wants to hype up Messi. Nobody else talks about it, bro. Like, if it wasn't for Barca Volume, I wouldn't have even known that Inter Miami won the MLS last season. I wouldn't have known. Mind you, the company that I've worked for, everybody knows them, but I don't want to say it because, you know, got to keep some kind of privacy. But, like, they only talked about the MLS or they only posted about it on social media if it was for Messi. If it's not Messi, nobody cares, bro. And again, even with Messi, nobody talks about how Messi's doing in the MLS. The Saudi League is better than the MLS, yes. Like, the best Saudi teams would slap the MLS. Bro, didn't Al Nassr slap Inter Miami, like, when they played in a friendly, maybe, like, a year or so ago? Like, the best of Saudi is clear of MLS, bro. Like, Al Hilal would win the MLS every season, invincible. Koundé, why don't I work there anymore? I mean, I'm not confirming if I work there still or not. I think some things, you know, just kind of gotta, you know, not everything is meant for social media. Yeah. Look, the timer's been stopped. I paused the timer. Everybody is safe. Everybody is safe. You know, I don't like having to be a dictator. You know, like, it hurts me more than it hurts you. My thing is, when you enter a stream, anybody's stream, not just Carnage, right? When you go to anybody's channel, it's like you just hit the like button automatically. You know? It's like when you walk inside your house, you take off your shoes. And if you don't take off your shoes when you go into the house, you're a nasty, like, come on, bro. You're a nasty individual. If you go on your bed with your outside clothes, like if you wore jeans outside all day, and then you come home and get on your bed with your jeans and your shirt that you wore outside, you're out of your mind, bro. But most normal people, you enter a house, you take off your outside clothes. You put on inside clothes. I don't know, basketball shorts, another t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? It's second nature. Rashford is down, by the way. Rashford is down. I don't know what the problem is. Is it his knee? Yeah, I think it's his knee. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Rashford got a weird shaped head. Like, Rashford's parents, when he was a baby, they definitely left him, like, on his back a lot. Because, like, when you're first born, your head is, like, it's like your skull is not hard. Like, it can still be molded and, like, shaped. So, like, if you keep your baby, like, if you put them down on their back and leave them there for a lot of time, like, the back of their head will get flat. That's why Rashford's head is flat. I'm being so serious. It's because his parents left him on his back as a baby for far too long. Fucking crazy, this guy's head. He's fine, though. He's fine. Rashford's fine. Just a little knock. Bro, people think I'm joking. I'm dead ass. If you have a baby, and if you leave your baby when they're first born, if you keep putting them down and leaving them on their back for a long period of time, remember, when a baby is first born, their bones are not hard. Like, their bones are not like what they are as like an adult. See, like, if I lay on my back a lot now, it doesn't matter. My head is what it is. Like, it's not gonna fucking move. But if you're a newborn baby, bro, your head is cooked. Like, if you just get left, like, on your back, I'm telling you. Yeah. Like, I mean, some people are born with, like, naturally weird-looking heads like that. But more times than not, it's because your parents left you on your back when you were super young. Like, while your head was still forming. I'm telling y'all, bro. Man said Rashford looks like a Chrysler P Cruiser, bro. What? Nah, that's mad. Yeah, bro, like, newborns are very soft. I'm telling you, like, a lot of people don't know this. That's why, so in case any of y'all have kids, it's okay to put them down, but don't leave them on their back for long periods of time. Like, pick up your kid, bro. Give them tummy time. Put them on their stomach. I'm trying to tell y'all. Fucking, your kid gonna hate you in 10 years when they got a long-ass head. Fucking cone head. Telling you, bro. Like, Rashford's lucky that he made it as a footballer, because if he was a regular guy, he'd be cooked. If Rashford was a regular brother working at fucking Tesco or going to uni for, like, engineering or some shit, he'd be cooked. Man said your head is cooked as enemy. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, look, you can listen to Carnage or not. I don't care. That's your kid that's going to be cooked when they're slapping his cone head at school. Then you're going to say, shit, Carnage was right. You're like, yeah, bro, I told you, bro. Rashford looks like NBA YoungBoy. That has to be racist. Kevin, how the hell does Marcus Rashford look like YoungBoy? What? Yo, I gonna lie. Rashford is trying to bag today. That's a shit shot just now. Rashford is trying to score, though. This guy, Rashford, is shooting a lot. That's a bad shot, though. That definitely hit somebody that was just fucking trying to enjoy the game. Now somebody's got a concussion. We're almost at halftime. They're going to probably add on like 2 minutes. Play hasn't stopped a lot. So I don't really see a significant amount of time being added on. Man like Quandale Dingle. Where is that from? Like, I've heard this meme before. But, like, I don't like where it's from. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Like Rashford's parents just had him on the floor too much, on his back when he was a baby. That's all that it is. They should have put a helmet on him. 3 minutes. Yeah, they should have put, like, one of those helmets that, like, protects the baby's head shape. Yeah, bro. Man left a dent in one of them Barca fans' heads, bro. He is fighting for the permanent share. I actually think that Barca will sign him permanently. I do. Because when you think about it, Rashford, like, I don't rate him. But Rashford off the bench is not a bad option. It's not. Like, Rashford being rotational piece is not bad. Like, yes, he's not that good. But he does offer you something as a super sub. He's great at set pieces. He's great at crossing. Has pace and power. His finishing is just not good. But Rashford for like 25 million, if you can manage to do a deal like that, that's a good piece of business. I said it when you guys first signed him. I laughed at it because I'm like, Rashford on 300-something K a week. But I said it's better business than Nico Williams. And I still think it's better business than Luis Diaz. Like, imagine spending 60, 70 million on a left winger when you already have Rafinha. All that you needed was rotation, was depth. Barca already are broke. Why would you go spend 70 million on a position where you already have one of the best players at that position? It's stupid. Like, that money, Barca should have went and spent 60, 70 million on a center back or a striker. You already have Rafinha, who had an amazing season. Why do you need 70 million like fucking Nico Williams? 70 million Luis Diaz? Why? So, yeah, I still think Rashford is better business than getting any of those guys. I still think so. I don't care. I know that Diaz is a better player, but I think Rashford makes more sense for Barca. Like, if I'm Barca, to be fair, I would try and keep him. I would try and keep him. If I can get Rashford for 20 to 25 million, very good free kick. My God. Oh, my days. Very good free kick. I think that hits the crossbar, and then Yamal misses. Is it a tap? I ain't gonna lie, Rashford looks good today, though. Very aggressive, Rashford is. No, that didn't hit the crossbar. What a save. What a save by Leo Rahman. What a save. Oh, my God. I thought that hit the crossbar. That's a good save. This keeper is good, you know. Like, I remember, wasn't it like last season where he made like fucking like 15 saves versus Barca? He's a good keeper. Yeah, I think Yamal should have scored that, though. That's the half. That's the half. Hey, look, bro. Yo, Rashford's trying to score. Like, Rashford's been super aggressive. But what are you guys saying for that first half? I think Mallorca's played at about as good as you can against Barca at their ground. I think Virgil, that left winger, he slowed down towards the end of the first half, but he was giving them a lot of problems. Like, he was cooking Koundé. Everything positive for Mallorca in attack is coming from Virgil's side. They created a good amount of chances, nothing clear-cut, but they weren't able to capitalize on anything that they created. And then Lewandowski ends up getting a goal, right? Rashford takes a shot outside the box. One of the defenders heads it away. False Lewandowski goes around one defender that's on the floor and, you know, has a pretty easy finish. I think Mallorca can still get something from this match. Like, this has been very interesting. Why do I feel like most Barca players are so tired? Probably. That flick system is not sustainable for long periods of time. Like, the amount of running and, like, the high intensity, it could lead to, like, a burnout, yes. But, nah, I think Barcelona, as of right now, I think they're fine. It's like I said, maybe Mallorca can equalize, but I think Barcelona are going to end up, like, running away with it, bro. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if early second half, maybe, like, 57th minute, Mallorca get a 1-1, and then I think Barca are going to score, like, 3. But I did say 3-0, though, for Barca. I did say 3-0. Yes, yes, yes. But now, look, guys, let me know, like, what you're saying, right? Let me share my screen so you guys can see the ratings here. Wow, they're saying that Yamal is dropping a stinker. To be fair, I've not seen Yamal do anything today. I can't think of one thing that Yamal has done. But, yeah, look, guys, big up everybody that's watching. Let me see. Big up Rex. Says, Will, I'm going to LA. Want to meet? Let's collab. Brother, no. No. I appreciate the super, though.
You what?
But no, thank you. No. I wouldn't want you in the same state that I'm in, bro.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
$24. Rex, we'll catch you tomorrow, bro. We'll catch you tomorrow, Rex. I appreciate the supers, though. My God. What's up with this guy, bro? What's up with this guy, man?
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Yo, Jordan, what's good? Yeah, I do think that Rashford looks like Barca's best attacker. Yes. I agree. Hold on, chat. Cole Palmer scored a hat trick of pens today. Did he score 3 pens? No way did Cole Palmer score 3 pens. Rashford has 20 GA. How can you say he's not good? How much GA does Trash Vinny have? Yeah, see, that's the problem because you're only focused on GA. Are you watching the games? I think Rashford has been good today. Rashford has cooked today. But there's a reason why most Barca fans that make content don't want them to keep Rashford. Like, we're watching these games. He's dropping stinkers more times than not, but he'll get, like, an assist from, like, a very good cross or from, like, a set piece or something, right? But if you watch a majority of Barca creators that make content, they don't want him. But, I don't know. I get it, right? Like, you know, people that don't make content, that are just caring about Twitter and, you know, making fucking ratios and things. Oh, he has GA, so he's been cooking. If you think Rashford's been cooking, then fair enough, bro. I think Rashford's having a good game today. But I'm talking about in terms of the season. If you think Rashford is cooking this season, okay. All right. But again, it's like I said, I do think if Barca can get Rashford for about 20, 25 million, that's good business. Having him as depth rotation, it's like I said, Rashford, I think, has been a good signing. And I said it when you guys first brought him in, I'll say it again. Rashford is better business than Nico Williams, and he's better business than Luis Diaz. Rashford is not that great, but he's definitely better than Vinicius. Yes, because you are an idiot. So that's why you think that. I think Rashford has had a better season, though, than Vinny, just in general. Yeah, of course. But, come on, bro. Nobody's going to remember Marcus Rashford in 10, 15 years. Like, let's be very honest. His career, he's done nothing. He can't chat to Vinicius. Actually, no player at Barcelona can chat to Vinny, except for Lewandowski. Yeah, no player at Barca has done anything like in their career compared to Vinicius. Only Lewandowski can chat to Vinny. Yeah, I don't get why Rashford's not good in 1v1 finishing. I don't understand, bro. The thing is, Rashford's salary is high because he's on loan. If Barcelona sign him permanently, Rashford's going to have to cut his wages by 50%. Man said Yamal can chat to Vinicius career-wise. Because of the Euros? Not because of club. What has Yamal done club-wise that Vinicius has not? But internationally, okay. Because Vinny is not good for Brazil. Vinny is not good. Rashford should be a midfielder? What? No. Does Danny Olmo get the assist for that Lewandowski goal? Because that's super shameless if he does. That's super shameless if he does. Rafinha and Yamal. Rafinha cannot chat to Vinicius, no. Brother, Rafinha was at Leeds fighting relegation battles while Vinicius was bagging in Champions League finals. They are not the same. They are not the same. Rafinha has had one great season. You can't compare him career-wise to Vinicius. Will, your broke-ass side has $1.3 billion in debt. Yes, you retard. Every club has debt. There's only a handful of clubs that don't have debt. 99% of clubs have debt. This is nothing uncommon. Like, what do you think? Because you have debt, you can... The difference between Barcelona and Real Madrid is how we managed FFP. Barcelona were giving ridiculous wages. We looked at it on Chaos yesterday. For example, Umtiti joined Barcelona and was given $631,000 a week. Griezmann, $700,000 a week. This is the difference between Real Madrid and Barcelona. The reason why you are in a financial crisis is because Bartomeu and your board, they didn't handle the FFP rules properly. So now you're currently paying for it. That's what it is. Every club has debt. This is not like a uncommon thing. Man thinks that having debt is like something that's unheard of. Vinny is a crybaby, a troublemaker. Rafinha is intensity monster. Every club wants. Also, he scores a lot of goals / assists. And what has that done for Barca? Compared to what Vinicius has given Real Madrid, what has that done for Barcelona? What has Rafinha given you guys? Tell me. What has Rafinha done for Barcelona that Vinicius has not done for Real Madrid? Also, Vinicius is tied all time for most GA in finals for Real Madrid. He's tied with CR7. And guess what? CR7 played in 3 more finals. Vinicius has the same amount of GA for Real Madrid in finals as Cristiano Ronaldo. And Ronaldo played in 3 more finals. Vinicius is second in Real Madrid history with assists in the UCL. Vinicius is tied for 7th all time in Champions League history with assist. Do you guys know that Vinicius in the knockout stages of the UCL is about... See, I have to find it again. But point is, Vinicius is very close to passing Messi with knockout GA in the UCL. Messi! But yeah, he's shit though. Rafinha will never reach these levels. Rafinha will never reach these levels, bruv. Rafinha was not washed at 25. Brother, Tommy, I know that you just started watching Barcelona last year. But before Hansi Flick came in, Barcelona fans did not want Rafinha to stay. Barcelona were about to sell Rafinha. Rafinha said it himself that Barcelona were trying to force him out, but Flick said no. He believes in him. Rafinha was about to be back in the Prem. Ter Stegen can chat to Vinicius? Yes. Ter Stegen and Lewandowski are the only players, career-wise, that can chat to Vinicius so far. Yes. Hey, look, just because I'm cooking you guys don't mean that, hey, look, Vinicius has been trash, but none of your players can chat to him. Rafinha will reach these levels. Rafinha's like 30 years old. It's over, bro. Rafinha will never reach these levels. Rafinha will be at Barca 1, maybe 2 more seasons max, and then you're selling him. He'll be like 32, 33. Rafinha be in fucking Saudi in like 2 seasons, bro. Like, Al Hilal are going to come in, make a big offer. Barca are going to sell him. Even as a Barca fan, Vinny clears Rafinha. Bro, everybody knows this except for certain Barca fans. But, you know, you're one that has some sense. Man said Mr. UCL with no UCLs. Like, bro, Barca fans really were calling Rafinha Mr. UCL. And brother has never won it. Because he was getting GA last season in that Europa League run that Barca had, they were really calling, bro, Mr. UCL. Do you know what, chat? Do you know what, chat? We're going to call Mbappe Mr. Ballon d'Or. Yes. Yes. He didn't win the Ballon d'Or, but he's Mr. Ballon d'Or. Yes. Because you don't have to win it. Apparently, you don't have to win it to be the mister of it, you know? So, hey, look, man. Big up Mr. Ballon d'Or Mbappe. That's how it works, according to Barca fans. Yo, that's crazy. I do expect Barca to look better in the second half, though. I do. Because I don't think Barca were that good first half. That's Barca fans for you. Yeah, like Mr. UCO, you know, like bro has never won it. See, like if Barca fans said, okay, Messi is Mr. UCO, okay, all right, I hear it. You know, Messi's won it. Messi's had some big games. Messi's played a huge role in Barca's UCL success. I hear it. Rafinha, though. Vinny meant 10 times less. Okay, funny. That's funny, bro. Since we're talking about what players have said that's not worked out, didn't Messi tell all the fans at Camp Nou that he will be bringing a Champions League back to Barcelona? What happened? Because since Messi said that, all that's happened is that he left your club. So Barca fans care more about what Vinicius tweeted, but they just seem to forget that your greatest ever player lied to you. Your greatest ever player said he will be bringing back a Champions League to Barca, and then he left your club. What happened? What happened, chat? Do we forget what Messi said? Messi risked all of his aura, and he lied. But yeah, let's focus on what Vinicius tweeted. Yeah. But no. Not what Messi said. Messi grabbed the microphone, looked at all the Barca fans in that stadium, 90,000 people cheering for him, said, we will be bringing back the UCL. And then bro left. Barca fans are still waiting, by the way. They're still waiting. Barca are still waiting. Messi lied to you, Mez. Messi lied. But yeah. Oh, let's laugh at Vinicius because he tweeted, I'll do it 10 times more. Yeah. I think the Messi one is a bit more, serious. I don't know. All right, second half is getting ready to get started. Mallorca got to be a bit more clinical. I think they have the right game plan in terms of countering, attacking Koundé's side, and Mallorca kick things off. I think if they continue doing that, like they could get something. It's just a matter of how many goals will Barca score before they even get one. Madrid ain't winning UCL this and next season. You guys have a shit midfield, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. No, I mean, I don't think you're necessarily wrong, but you're a Barca fan. So I don't understand what you, what do you know about winning a UCL, bro? Last time Barca won a UCL, you were probably like 3 years old, bro. Let's be honest. You didn't even watch that Juve final live. You had to go back and watch it on fucking YouTube. The extended highlights. So, yeah, I can't really take Champions League banter from a Barca fan. Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates don't argue about finances with homeless people. That's what, like, that's essentially what Real Madrid and Barca, like, that's the equivalent. Like, Real Madrid are Jeff Bezos in the UCL. Barcelona are, like, a struggling family that, you know, can't, you know, like they've had some money, but nah, they can't really afford to keep the lights on. Living paycheck to paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like what it is, bro. So it's like, when it comes to UCL, bro, like, come on, a Barca fan talking to me about UCL? Come on, bro. You're 27? So when Barca won the UCL, you were what? You were 16. Damn, bro. That's damn near half your life. That's crazy. Big up, though, bro. You guys are more likely to play in the Europa League than winning the... Well, I tell you what, unlike Barcelona, if we get knocked down to the Europa League, we'll win it. Something that you couldn't do. Back-to-back seasons in the Europa League, and you're getting knocked out to Frankfurt and a shit Manchester United, bro. Nah, man. Barca are an absolute joke in Europe. Can't even fucking win the Europa League, bro. Like, at least, like, it's bad enough that you guys got sent down. At least win it. Like, look at Chelsea in the Conference League. That was embarrassing for Chelsea to be there. But at least they won it. Like, they took care of business. The mighty Barcelona can't win the Europa League. If we got knocked down to Europa League, we're winning it. Look at Yamal diving. Look at Yamal diving. Look at Yamal diving. Let me see this again. He went down super easy. That's a dive. You know, I find it funny. When Vinicius and Mbappe were going down because of soft contact, it was called diving. Bro. Bro, Rashford really wants a fucking goal. Free kick here. Hey, look, bro. Last week, when Vinicius and Mbappe were going down with soft contact, it's diving. When Yamal goes down with soft contact, now it's, oh, that's a clear pen. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, literally moves before a free kick. We'd get 5 pens out of 10. You get all 10. Okay, sure. Cry. 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 In the box here. My gosh. There's contact. It's just soft. That's all. Koundé is so bad. Yeah, I mean, I think Koundé has been like the weak link. I mean, you can definitely tell that Barca are missing Pedri and Frankie. Like, the control is not as good as it usually is, but I still think that it's good enough. Because, like, again, Mallorca have only really hurt them on counters. So, it's not like they're just getting dispossessed per se. Bro, if we drop points, you're doxing the referee. I don't think he'll care. Everybody knows like who the refs are. If they want to find out their information, I'm pretty sure they can. Yeah, I don't think that Casado's been bad. I don't think Casado or Fermin have been bad. I just don't think that Barcelona look as fluid as they normally do. When do Madrid play? Tomorrow. I don't see Barca dropping points. Nah. Glazing PSG's midfielder because your midfielder is trash? Who's this? Real Sociedad's coach is American? Nah. Hold on. Is he American? What the fuck? Brother's name is Pellegrini. He's from New Jersey. From Wayne. What? Yeah, that's mad close. Now that's mad. Shot from way outside. That's not a good shot by Olmo. Come on, bro. You know that you're not scoring that, dog. That's crazy. Man's from New Jersey, you know. By the way, Carnage, I was listening. Big up to you. Yo, Prime, what's good, bro? I appreciate you. Big save by Ramon. Yeah, I mean, I just looked at it. Vitinha to Real Madrid can happen. We are the richest team in Europe. It's not happening. But Vitinha to Real Madrid is not a possibility. It's not a possibility. This goalkeeper always has good performances. Like, whenever I watch Mallorca, which is only about fucking 4 times a season, he always plays well against Madrid and Barca. He always does. He's a good goalkeeper. People saying Barça when we didn't get a pen. I can't tell if it's a troll or if you have goldfish IQ. I mean, you guys do it to Real Madrid. Like, when the ref were, like, okay, when Vinny and Mbappe, when they were diving, because they were last week, and when we didn't get the pen calls, there were Barca fans still saying Vardrid. It's just the same energy that you guys give. Don't try and be a victim. Barcelona plays like the game is... What? It's pre-coded. I don't know what you mean by that. Do you think Endrick gets a goal tonight? Who are Lyon playing? Carnage to Real Madrid. Bro, if they made me Real Madrid's next manager, bro, I would cook. We would cook. I'm telling you, we would absolutely destroy everybody, bro. I'm telling you. It makes no sense to say it when you don't get the calls. Welcome to my life. When I got a bunch of idiots that are always flooding my chat. No, like, no offense. You guys know who, like, the real ones are. But, come on. I get this every time. If we don't get a pen, what a strike! What a strike by Yamal. 2-0 from outside the box. Fucking hell, what a goal. What a finish. I thought that was going to go wide. The goalkeeper didn't even move, bro. Yeah, that's a good strike. That's a good strike. Yamal's been quiet for a majority of this game. Hasn't really done too much. But they gave him space, cuts inside. That's a very good finish, bro. I can't lie. My God. What a finish.
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol! ¡Golazo!
Yeah, bro. Keeper didn't even. Yeah, because he goes near post. Keeper can't even move for that, bro. That's a fucking good goal. I can't lie. That's a great finish, bro. Nah, what a finish, bro. Yo, nah, that's tough. That's tough. That is out of, like, nowhere, bro. That's out of nowhere. Small game player, you know. Big up to Yamal. Scoring against Real Madrid? Nah. Scoring against Chelsea? Nah. Scoring against PSG? Nah. Scoring against Atleti? Scoring against Nah. Mallorca? Shit. Fair, bro. I hear it. I hear it, bro. Small game player. Big up to Yamal. That goal right there is 100% masking a shit performance, though. Yeah, bro. Nah, give me Oviedo. Yeah. I fancy a goal versus Copenhagen, you know? Yeah, look, man, small game player. Fair enough. Big up to him. That's a great strike, but he's still not been good, though. Rage bait? Is this not... What big game has Yamal scored in this season? How is that rage bait? Am I not saying something that's a fact? He's forgetting last season. I thought we can't talk about the past. Whenever Real Madrid fans want to talk about past seasons, you guys say, what about right now? So, like, why are we talking about the past now? So we can only talk about the past when it benefits Barca. Okay. All right, fair enough. I hear it. I hear it. Big up to Matt. I appreciate the super, but your comment's not really moving me. Says, small games win titles. Hold that. Hey, look, bro. Fair enough. Fair enough, bro. I said it was a great strike. Hold on, chat. I still think that Rashford's been better than Yamal for this game. Yo, big up to my guy, Eugen. I appreciate the super, bro. Yeah, that was an amazing goal. That was an amazing goal. Can't lie. Anybody that don't think that was a great goal, come on now. And it's out of nowhere as well. He's way outside the box. Keeper isn't even ready for that. Like, the placement, that was a good finish by Yamal. I hear it, bro. Fair enough. Yo, big up to Takun with the super. By the way, Eugen, hope that you're good, bro. Says most of our big games came when we were out of form. Nah, I mean, look, bro. You can take it how you want to. All that I was saying was small game player this season. I hear it, bro. Cooking the shit teams, but, you know, just not really getting a goal against the better competition. That's all that I was saying, bro. Like, however you want to take it is how you can take it. If it offends you, then, you know, it offends you. I don't know what to tell you, bro. All you do is rage bait. Let's be honest. I can't take any of your opinions serious. I'm sorry that you feel that way, bro, but just unsubscribe. And then you don't have to see my content anymore, bro. I didn't know that giving a factual statement was rage bait. Rashford off, Ferran on. I feel like Rashford deserved a goal. I can't lie. I think Rashford has been Barca's best attacking player, but he's the one out of that front three that don't got a goal. But I actually thought that Rashford was good today, to be fair. Olmo is coming off. Danny Olmo off. Mark Bernal on. Yeah, but if you feel that way, bro, just unsubscribe. It's okay. I think I'll be fine, bro. Don't worry about me. Just unsub. Never comment again. Don't really care, to be honest. And then, yeah, bro, you know, like, we'll move on. Let me see. Yamal has just recovered from injury versus those big teams. Let's not act like... I don't really care, to be honest. If you're out there playing, then the injury excuse doesn't really work. Like, Mastantuono just came back from the same injury that Yamal had. The groin shit. How come nobody said this for Mastantuono when he's been mid? So, yeah, I don't like really care. If you're fit enough to play, then it is what it is, bro. You shouldn't be out there then. If the injury's bothering you that much, then why are you playing? So if you're going to play, then you'll get criticized. It's not really like an excuse, bro. Can I grow a beard? No, I don't think so, to be honest. I think if I could grow a beard, I think I would have done so already. I don't know. Because he's always mid? Oh, okay. So the injury excuse for Yamal, but the injury excuse doesn't run for Madrid players. See? I don't give a fuck about his injuries. Small game player this season, like I said. Hold that. Small game. Hey, look, bro. At least he's bagging. Like, would you rather him not bag against the big teams and the small teams? At least he's bagging in some department, right? There's nothing to really cry about, people. Oh, shit, yeah. You're right. I have to update the scoreline, bro. You're right. Thank you for telling me. Forgot. Mallorca is pathetic? Nah, I mean, come on, Ben. I think Mallorca have actually played well today. Like, what are you expecting from a team that are, like, 15th in the table, bro? Like, they're supposed to be losing to Barca. They're supposed to be. How old are you? Mind your business, bro. What does that matter? I agree with you, brother. I take no excuses for my team. I think this is the only way to keep improving. Lamine is not consistent in the first half of the season. Yeah, I think that Yamal has been better. Definitely, like, I'd say like the last... Like, it seems like he's getting more into, like, the form that we saw last season. I do think in the beginning of the season, he wasn't bad, though. No. But he wasn't like what he was last season. He was just okay. But, yeah, it seems like he's getting back to it. I'm 27? Okay. You're wrong, but no, I'm not 27. Those who have eyes and ears and something in their head know that Yamal is the best individual player in the world. Yeah, Yamal is not even the best right winger in the world this season, bro. Like, what are we doing here? This season? No. For the entire season, Yamal has not been the best right winger, no. Olise's been clear of him this season. Like, what are we doing here? Yo, Willino, what's good, bro? Rodrigo, sorry. The groin injury is the reason he started slow. Again, it's not really an excuse. Like, it's not really like an excuse, bro. If you're healthy enough to play, then injuries aren't like an excuse for you. Because then why are you out there then? Because then if you drop a masterclass or if you cook, then everybody's supposed to glaze you, right? Oh, my God, look how he's cooking. But then when you're injured, no, he's injured. He's playing injured. You can't criticize. So why is he out there? Stop it. Why is he out there? Olise has been better than Yamal this season. Because Olise has cooked the entire season. Yamal has not cooked the entire season so far. Guy said Olise. Yeah, and Yamal plays in La Liga. La Liga's not that much better than the Bundesliga. If it wasn't, bro, I'm telling you. For example, the only thing that makes La Liga better than the Bundesliga is because we have Real Madrid and Barcelona. That's just it. And Atleti. We got those three teams. But we're a two-team league. Let's not act like La Liga is just this hard, phenomenally gifted, like, oh my God, like, oh, who knows? Brother, we know who's going to win the league. It's either Real Madrid or Barcelona. There's nobody else to pick from. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, there's literally, like, nobody even cares about the top four. Ooh. Like, nobody even cares about top four race in La Liga. Because we know who the three teams that are going to be. It's going to be fucking Real Madrid and Barca fighting for first. Then Atleti behind them. Like, we all know this, bro. Like, come on. Let's not act like fucking La Liga is this incredibly hard league. I do agree it's better than the Bundesliga, but that's only because the two biggest clubs in the world are in Spain. That's literally it. If you take either Madrid or Barca out of La Liga, it is now Bundesliga equivalent. Because now it's essentially a one-team league. Even with Atleti here. Atleti aren't serious. So, yeah. Man said rage baiting. Okay. Villarreal in the UCL? Shit. Bilbao in the UCL? Shit. Madrid in the UCL? Both Madrids couldn't even make top 8. Only Barca made top 8. Like, come on. Like, let's not act like fucking... like La Liga is just so far and clear of the Bundesliga. It's not. It's just more entertaining because in the Bundesliga, we know Bayern are going to win it. 99% of the time, we know Bayern are going to win it. Every other year, every other year, it's either Madrid, Barca, you could, like, but Bundesliga, yeah, it's always Bayern, bro. In the past 10 years, how many teams have won the Premier League? 4. 4. Chelsea? No. Leicester City won it in 2016. Right? You said the last 10 years. Leicester City, Chelsea, then Man City, Liverpool. But Man City have dominated it. But yeah, 4 teams have won it in the last 10 years. Have I watched 5 minutes of the Bundesliga this season? Yeah. I don't care about it, but I've watched it. Yeah. But I only watch, like, if Bayern are playing, like, Dortmund. That's the only time that, like, I'll look at it. But I don't care about the Bundesliga because my club doesn't play there, and I don't find it that interesting. Three for La Liga. Nah, yeah. 3 for La Liga. Yeah, for sure. But La Liga's not a hard league. Like, it's like what I'm saying. Like, people act like it's a hard league. That's why when it was like that, Yamal has never scored a hat trick, it's like, that's surprising. I do think that the games in Germany are a bit more entertaining because they play a lot more open. Like, whenever I watch a Bundesliga match, and when I first started this channel, I used to do, like, a lot of Bundesliga games, too. I used to do, like, a lot of, like, watch-alongs, period. But, like, the games are, like, more end-to-end. Whereas in La Liga, it's like a lot more slower. Like, it's more focused on, like, build-up, etc. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, like, La Liga is a better league, but people are acting like La Liga is clear of the Bundesliga. No, it's barely better. It's barely better. Bayern would smash Barca this season? I think so. I don't know about smash Barca. That's a foul. He steps on Eric's foot. But they would beat Barca, though, this season, yeah. I mean, look, well, we're going to see it. Because Barca are going to either be playing... Well, there's a possibility that they'll either get Arsenal or Bayern in the quarterfinals. So, I mean, we'll see. You criticize... Huh? You criticize Yamal for not showing up in big games, even though Elise says Italy is bad. I didn't criticize Yamal for not showing up in big games. I just said small game player this season. So that's why I said you guys are offended by it. I mean, I got nothing to do with me. I just said small game player. Oh, what an interception. Good save by Jean Garcia. Good save by Jean Garcia. Sloppy passing from Barca. I think he shot that a bit too early. I mean, but then okay. He also does have Eric kind of closing in. He could have laid that off. That's a good save, though. City won't smash Barca. I think City would beat Barca. It would be a high-scoring thing. I think City would beat Barca like 6-4 on aggregate. Because City's attack. Barca's attack is nowhere near City's. In terms of, like, personnel, no. Like, imagine what Man City would do if they were in the... If Man City were in La Liga, imagine what they would do. With Haaland, Cherky, Semenyo, fucking hell, Phil Foden, like, nah, bro, Marmouche. Yeah, no. Lamine has beaten Mbappe's record of total goals scored what? Lamine has beaten Mbappe's record of total goals scored under 19 years old. Okay. What does that do for me? Yamal has also played the most minutes in history for any player of his age. Well, since recorded history. Lamine Yamal has played the most minutes since they started tracking minutes in modern history for a player his age. He should be beating Mbappe's record because he's played way more minutes than him when they were at the same age. So it makes sense. Smashing is like 3-goal difference. You think City or Bayern would beat Barca 4-0? No. No. I think Bayern would beat Barca like 5-3 aggregate, like 5-3. I think City maybe like 6-4 aggregate, something like that. That's a good finish. What a finish by Marc Bernal. What the fuck? That's a good goal. That's a good goal. Yo, what is Mallorca doing? How are you letting a DM score, bro? 3-0. 3-0. He cooked them there. Oh, my days. My prediction might come true. I said 3-0. I can't have Barca scoring again. That's a very good goal.
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol! ¡Golazo!
That's a very good goal by Marc Bernal. Yeah, Mallorca have everybody forward. They lose the ball. Marc Bernal makes a very good run. They find him. He cooks that first defender. Goes near post as well. That's a good goal. That's a good goal. 3-0. Yeah, Ramon's not saving that. Yeah, that's a good finish. Bro said, Man United are back. Who cares, bro? I just need to see if they make the fucking UCL. That's a good run by Bernal, though. It's a good run by him. He sees the space, and then he just attacked it. As soon as they won the ball back, he just makes a run. Like, that's a very good run. Yeah, some guy named Thomas. Man like Thomas Shelby. What is this bum Carnage talking about? Even trash Real Madrid ran over, bro. A trash Sevilla ran all over Barcelona. Are Sevilla better than Barcelona because they played better than you that day? Tell me. Are Sevilla better than Barca because they slapped you 4-1? Tell me. Don't put in another comment if you're not going to answer that. What's your name? Next time Kurtley puts a comment in, and if it's not answering that question, ban him. Like, what are we doing here? Just because Real Madrid played like well against Man City, we're not better than Man City, bro. But for that game, we were the better team. It's a one-off game. Over 2 legs, City would have beat us. And if we get past Benfica, we're going to get City in the round of 16. Everybody knows this, right? Like, everybody knows we're going to get Man City. They will beat us over 2 legs. Yeah, don't put another comment in if it's not going to answer that question, though. Dumbass. Yeah, like, bro thinks because Real Madrid had a better game than Man City. That mean, okay, so, yeah. Okay, so then, yeah, Sevilla are better than Barca then. All right, fine. I hear it. They were the better team that game. Exactly. You dumbass. We were the better team that game. But because you tried to use that, it doesn't really help your point. You literally just made my point for me. Sevilla were the better team that game. Real Madrid were the better team that game. This is not Twitter, brother. Stick to fucking like rage baiting or trying to get ratio likes and fucking retweets. Bro, it's either Man City or Sporting in the round of 16 if we get past Benfica. Do we even have to, like, go through the draw? Like, just say it's Man City, bro. Like, we all know this, bro. You guys are not better than us. Whoa. I don't even think we're passing Benfica. Nah, we'll beat Benfica. And then we'll get knocked out round of 16. That's what will happen. We'll beat Benfica like 3-2 on aggregate. And then we'll get City. They'll cook us at the Etihad. They'll fucking cook us at the Etihad. We'll probably hold like another 4-0. They'll cook us at the Etihad. And then we're just done. Because the Etihad will be the second leg. Because they made top 8. So only Arsenal and Bayern are going to have the second legs at home throughout the entire UCL. That means the semifinals as well. The rest of the top 8 will have to play, if they meet Bayern or Arsenal, will have to play the second leg at home. But in the round of 16, the second leg, if you're top 8, is at your ground. So maybe at the Bernabeu first leg, maybe it'll be like a 2-2 draw. And then we'll get slapped in England. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. We know it. It is what it is, bro. Yeah. That's because they changed the rules, Brad. They changed the rules this season. It's different now. Like, if the rules were what they were this season, last season, the second leg wouldn't have been in Italy. It would have been at Camp Nou. Carnage, Man City's not beating Barça. I don't see how you stop them with your defense. Koundé, Balde, Kubarsi against Holland. Cherky, Semenyo, Foden, Marmouche. Nah, bro. I don't see it. I don't think they'll, like, slap you, though. I think it'll be, like I said, like 6-4 aggregate. Like, I think they scored 3 goals minimum every game that they play against Barca. 3 minimum. I think Holland would fucking feast on that high line. Like you wouldn't be able to play against Man City the way that you play against everybody else. Like, you would have to, okay. You would have to, change up your tactics. And Flick would not, change. Like, Like, Flick is not going to stop the high line just because you're going against Man City, which would be a mistake. Blocked. What about City's defense? First off, City's defense is clear of your defense. Man City's defense is clear of yours, bro. Man City don't have as many holes in their defense as Barca do. And Man City also don't really run like a high line like how Barca do. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. That's full time, though. 3-0. Fuck it. Barca win, but at least I get 3 points. Whatever, man. I said 3-0. I thought how the way the match started, Mallorca were going to probably score. But I knew in the second half that they would get blitzed. How the fuck is Lamine Yamal man of the match? What? Let me see. We can literally say the same for City. Their defense is not awful. No, it's not. Go look at City. City have the second best defense in the Prem behind Arsenal. I think like City have only like allowed, I think, like what, like 3 more goals than Arsenal? Hold on. And the thing is, teams don't create as many big chances as they do. Hold on, wait, where's it at? No, 6. City have allowed 6 more goals than Arsenal in a much harder league than La Liga, by the way. I think City have actually allowed the same amount of goals as Barca have in La Liga. And La Liga is easier than the Prem. Hold on, let me see. City have allowed 23 goals this season. Barca have allowed... Why is it not showing me? Hold on, 1 second. Let me see. Yeah, Barca have also allowed 23 goals. But the difference is, Barca, this is La Liga, bro. And the reason that it's only 23 is because teams are usually missing a lot of chances, bro. Like, let's be real. Barcelona are right up there with the most big chances allowed for other teams per game. City don't have that stat, bro. So, you know, it happens. But I think City defensively are a bit better. That's all. But my main thing is I think City have a better attack. That's my thing. That's where I think City have the advantage. I think their personnel is a lot better. Like, at Barca, yes, you have Rafinha and you have Yamal, but, like, in attack, like, that's really it. Like, who else? Like, would you really have to be worried about? Barca scores more because you play in La Liga, brother. You have to understand this. Barca in the Premier League are not bagging 4 goals, three goals a game, brother. Like, you have to understand this. Like, come on. We all know that the Premier League is a much harder league than La Liga. Like, we're not doing this. Like your attack only clears, which I agree, you scored more goals, but that's because you're in La Liga. Hold on 1 second. Man said Carnage. Yep, you're right, bro. I'm crying so much. Yep. Completely right. 24 hours because I'm crying. Hold that. Ha! Hold that. I literally said 3-0 Barca. Hey, look. I'll take it. Fuck it. At least well, I should still be top. Yeah, hold that because I'm crying so much. Hold that. Some teams can't win. Benfica and Newcastle. Real Madrid didn't play Newcastle. What they got to do with us? Bro, Barca would score more in the Premier League because less teams playing low block. What? Do you not watch the Premier League? Did you just say that they play less low blocks in the Prem? Come on, bro. Like, let's be honest here. The top half of the Premier League table is clear of the top half of La Liga. Let's be fucking honest here, bro. Newcastle would be top 4 in La Liga. Brighton would be about top 4 in La Liga. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Come on, my guy. Like, what? Like, think of, like, where would Chelsea be in La Liga, bro? Chelsea would probably be top of La Liga right now. Come on. Like, I do think La Liga is a good league. It's just not better than the Prem, though. Like, the top half of the Premier League is clear of La Liga, bro. Come on. Barca would outscore City in the Premier League? I don't agree. I think you would be up there. I think you would score a lot of goals still. But you wouldn't have as many goals like you do in La Liga. That's the thing. Like, how many goals do Barca have in La Liga right now? Like, okay, Barca have 63 goals. You're not having 63 goals in 23 games in the Prem. No. It's not happening. Yeah, a couple more comments, then we're out of here. Couple more comments, then we're going to dip. Hold on. Big up everybody that's in here. Match reaction, of course, within the hour. Of course. Hold on. Let me just set up this redirect. And then I'll read a couple more of your chats and I'm out. Let's see. All right. Yo, big up to Kev. I appreciate the super, my guy. W. Thank you so much, bro. Says, I hope Commoner Madrid lose tomorrow. It'll be epic. That's okay. I hope I win the lottery. You know, there's just certain things that just aren't going to happen. You know, like it is what it is. Comparing Prem teams' budget to La Liga. Nobody compared their budgets. I'm just saying, the Premier League is a much harder league, but Barca fans think that they'll score 63 goals in 20 games in the Prem. Come on, bro. Every team that's currently, okay, Arsenal, if they were in La Liga, would win it this season. Let me see. City, I think, would win La Liga. Hold on. I think Chelsea would win La Liga as well. I mean, look, Chelsea already slapped up Barca. Chelsea would beat Real Madrid. Yes, they would. So, Chelsea. Liverpool this season, they've not played good. So, I don't think that they could win it this season. But, I mean, come on, bro. Newcastle would be top 4 in La Liga. Bro, Liverpool would be top 4 in La Liga. Fucking Aston Villa would be top 4 in La Liga. Man United would make top 4 in La Liga. Fucking hell, bro. Brighton, Newcastle, they would all be top 4 in La Liga. Like, La Liga is not better than the Prem, bro. Yeah, man, like, what voodoo did you do? Cope more? All right, fair enough. All right, guys, yo, look, big up everybody that's diving and hey, look, as long as we win, I'll take it. As long as we win, I don't really care. Valencia can hold that. I hope that we do get a penalty. Fuck Valencia. I don't care about Racismo FC. They can hold that. They're holding smoke tomorrow. La Liga needs Saudi investors. It's not how it works. The Premier League is because they're TV money. The thing is, Real Madrid, Barca, and Atleti take all the money. That's the reason why these other teams can't invest. In the Premier League, the money is split equally for TV. In Spain, Real Madrid and Barca take most of it. Then Atleti get like the third most, and then everybody else just gets like scraps. That's why our league is not as good. If we're being very entertaining. If we're being very honest, like that's what it is. Like Real Madrid and Barcelona essentially ruin the competitiveness of La Liga because we don't split the money with other people. Whereas the Premier League, everybody gets equal. What about Real Madrid if they play in the Premier League? We're not winning it. Just like Barcelona. We don't win the Prem. Neither of us can win the Prem. Right? Like currently, neither of us can win the Prem. Real Madrid and Barcelona in the Premier League right now would be fighting for top 6. Like, we would be like 4th, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Between those places, pick. But we would not win the Prem. Neither of us. But I think we both make the top 6, though. Yes. Standard performance, pen, and dive tomorrow? I hope so. I hope so. Prem, everyone doesn't get equal. Is that... No. See, you're confusing the TV money with like, your standings money. So, for example, like, do you know... Like, obviously, the winner of the Premier League gets more money. I'm talking about from the TV split, not the prize money. Barca can make top 3? I think possibly, yeah. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Like, Barca and Real Madrid right now, if we're in the Premier League right now, if you take us right now and put us in the Prem, bro, we are in a top 6 race with the other big 6 teams. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Brother, Chelsea are 5th. And Chelsea slapped the fuck out of Barcelona. And they're 5th. And they made Barcelona look like shit. Chelsea are 5th. Yes. Real Madrid and Barcelona right now would be in a top 6 race. The Premier League already have a big 6. The only team in that big 6 that aren't good is Tottenham. We don't have to worry about Tottenham. So out of the big 6, 5 of them are in a top 6 race. If you add Barca and Real Madrid, we would just be in a top 6 race mix. Fuck are you niggas talking about? Like what? Chelsea are 5th. And they battered Barca. Liverpool are... Where are Liverpool? Liverpool are 6th. And yes, they only beat Real Madrid 1-0. But the only reason that game ended 1-0 was because Courtois had a masterclass. Liverpool in 6th cooked us. Bro, 5th and 6th in the fucking Prem have embarrassed the 2 best clubs in Spain this season. And y'all think you fucking get dropped into the Prem and you'd be fucking 2nd or 1st? Fucking drunk. Fucking drunk. Fucking drunk, bro. Y'all are out of your fucking mind, bro. Look, see, this is why people say that Barca fans are stupid as fuck. Like, bro. Okay. Barcelona in La Liga this season. Top 3 teams for the most big chances allowed. Okay. Take that shit to the Premier League. Go to the Prem and allow as many chances as you do this season in the Prem. You think you're going to still be winning like all these games? Going against Brighton is much different than going against fucking Mallorca. Going against like these teams, it's like it's harder, bro. You think you allow those chances? Come on, bro. But what I think really separates the Prem from La Liga isn't necessarily the money. I think it's the physicality, bro. Like, it's clear. Like, look at look at the fucking UCL. Like when Premier League teams go against teams from other leagues, in terms of like PNP, like the intensity and the speed at which they play, they're clear, bro. I think that's what gives them the advantage. It's just the speed of the Prem. Whereas La Liga, we're a lot slower. But the Prem, bro, like every game is very fast. Like, I feel like that is just because I honestly think, like, for example, I don't think Chelsea are a better team than Barca. I don't think so. I don't think Liverpool are a better team than Real Madrid. I don't think so. But the difference is that we're so used to playing at a slower pace that when you go against like one of these big sides from the Prem, like they play at 100 miles per hour. And I feel like the intensity and the speed throws us off sometimes. That's what it feels like over like the last 2 years. Like if like it feels like they're playing at a different speed to teams in other leagues. And I think that is what hurts us, is the intensity. That's what I think, to be fair. Rate the top 5 leagues 1 through 5. What are the top 5 leagues? What? Prem, La Liga, Bundesliga, Ligue 1, and Serie A, right? Okay. I would say the Premier League is first. La Liga, brother, don't ask me this again. As a matter of fact, I'm going to answer it, but hold this time out for spamming. The Premier League is first. I think La Liga is second. I think Serie A, I would say, is the third. Then Ligue 1, then Bundesliga. That's how I would kind of... But I feel like Ligue 1 and Bundesliga, you can kind of interchange them. Like 4th, 5th, like however you want. Like, that's how I would do it. Like, you can rotate them. Prem teams do play Park the Bus. Do you guys not watch Man City games? Do you guys not watch Man City games, bro? Like, what? Especially the Big 6 games. Both teams are playing very defensively. Just watch Man City. When do Man City play? Just watch them, bro. Hold on. When do Man City play? Tomorrow. That game won't be a low block. Liverpool won't play a low block. But if Man City were playing like Aston Villa or, I don't know, a fucking Brighton or something, bro, it'd be a low block. Zero ball knowledge. Serie A is second. Brother, he asked for my opinion. Nobody cares about your opinion. That's why he didn't ask you, Eros. Nobody cares about what you think. He asked me. He didn't ask you. Hold that. Again, it's all opinion-based, though. But, you know, because I don't agree with Eros, then I have zero ball knowledge. Unfortunately, nobody cares like what you think, brother. Hold that. Hold that. Maybe one day they'll ask you. But not today. Reha, what's up? Man City is a La Liga team? I mean, just because they play like a more technical style of football, I don't think that means that they're like a La Liga team. But I get like what you're saying, though. I get it. I get it. How do I say this name? Bro, I feel like your name is like something that's going to like throw me off. I can't lie. This is why I don't want to read it, but I appreciate the super. What made you like Real Madrid and not Barca? James Rodriguez, bro. I started watching the 2014 World Cup. I thought James Rodriguez was the best player in the world. Real Madrid signed him. It's really just that simple, bro. That's why I say I got lucky, bro. Because imagine if James, if he would have ended up at Barcelona, bro. I would have been a Barca fan. Because I didn't know any better. But, you know, these things in life happen for a reason. Thank you, God. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine being a Barca creator, bro. I'd probably hate my life right now. Yeah, City versus Liverpool should be good. I'm not going to do a watch-along for it, though. Tomorrow's the Super Bowl. So I'm going to be very busy before the Madrid game. And then I'm going to do that. And then getting out of there ASAP because there's going to be a lot of people where I'm at for the game. So, yeah. Oh, really? You're in Minnesota? Yeah, hey, look, I might have to catch me an MLS game for sure. Bro, James Rodriguez in that 2014 World Cup. Come on, bro. He was phenomenal. I never watched before. How am I supposed to know? I'm like, yo, clearly, like, this guy is fucking, like, one of the best. It is, like, what it is, bro. But, yo, guys, I'm going to wrap up here. This is going to redirect you over to Barca Volume, right? Make sure that you guys let him know Carnage Raid in the chat. Smash that like button, subscribe. Check out okjersey.com, and also join the Discord if you've not done so already. In a bit. Peace.
Let there be carnage.